ESPN's Football Power Index projects the Browns' 2020 season. Let's take a look at their projected wins. 8.2 wins, which is not good enough to make the playoffs. 46% chance to reach the playoffs with that record. Are the Browns a playoff team? Well, Dominique-Foxworth of ESPN says, I think they missed the playoffs in part because the division is so very tough. The Ravens obviously are the Ravens. Then you have the Steelers, whose defense almost got them into the playoffs last year. And if they can bring back some version of Ben Roethlisberger that is somewhere close to what he was, I think that team is very good also. Are the Browns a playoff team? Well, Ryan Clark of ESPN says, no, I think they're out. They're right on the outside of the playoffs this year. Well, every team. I mean, there's so many playoff teams, it shouldn't be that hard to do. When you watch the way the team performed, it's going to be hard to project Baker Mayfield to be much better just because you change head coaches and many of the skill positions are the same. No, Ryan, that's exactly why you think they're going to be a little bit better. Just the coaching change right there should be enough to make them better. You agree or disagree?
I mean, I love Ryan Clark. He's one of my favorite analysts, so I don't want to, get after him on that. But I hear what you're saying, Les, as well. And it is all about proving it with Mayfield. I mean, we can talk all we want about, all right, it looks good about the head coaching change, the culture change, from sort of Animal House to, football 101, more of a business than it was a party last year, or so it seemed from the outside. But it's all going to depend on what we see on Sundays as opposed to what we talk about leading into the season. But here's my point, though, Les. Go ahead. I don't want people on the outside to have high expectations for the Browns. Keep the expectations low. Don't build them up into something they haven't proven to be. Go ahead and tell me they're not going to make the playoffs. Tell them they're not going to make the playoffs. We know what drives Mayfield. What is it? What drives him the most, Les?
When he's
the underdog.
When somebody thinks he can't get it done.
Right. Last year, he wasn't the underdog. He was the darling of the offseason. Everybody had him pegged to take the Browns deep into the playoffs. And he and the rest of the team fell flat. So go ahead and dog the Browns. Don't give them any credit and let them rise above the expectations.